A lot of stuff going on.
Miss Patty Bullion.
You were up here from West Limestone.
Yep. Proud to be a Wildcat.
Yeah, so you live out Good Springs.
Well, I'm in Salem now, but I grew up in Good Springs.
Well, moved out of Good Springs to Salem down 99.
That was a big move, wasn't it?
Yeah. I did a story on a guy out there that had some nervous goats years ago.
Mr. Eugene White.
Yep.
Know him well.
I wonder if he still got some.
I don't know if he does or not.
I know you said he's still alive. He called me a couple of years ago and said, Jamie, you remember me? I said, yeah, I remember you. All right, there was an article in the paper the other day. You're going to be at East Limestone Fire Department tomorrow, Joey Boyd, that fire chief out that way, and you're going to have some photos out that I guess were, how did you come across this idea? You did it through a Facebook page?
I did. The day the tornadoes went through, I had a friend post on Facebook that it's raining pictures. Of course, I'm nosy. I've got to go out and see what's going on, you know, and sure enough, there was some pictures laying out in our yard, and the first one I turned over was an ultrasound.
East Limestone didn't get a lot of, West Limestone didn't get a lot of damage from the tornado because it kind of went the other way, it went through east.
We never lost power.
But y'all got a lot of photographs landing in people's yards over there?
We did. We found about, I guess, a total of 15 pictures out in our yard, and we never lost power or anything. It got really eerie, but it never did anything.
Now this has grown. You have how many pictures now? Over 1,000?
In my possession, I have well over 1,000 pictures.
All right. Before we start talking about the photographs, let's roll some of that video that I shot along with Sheriff Blakely and the District Attorney Brian Jones that day after we landed the helicopter at East Limestone, because we were the first ones up that morning. I think when the fog got off, the sheriff took us up in his helicopter. He didn't fly it, but the other guy did. But this is the ride back. This is that Friday morning. There's Sheriff going through there, and this is out into East Limestone as we come down, showing all the damage and all this stuff that's been reconstructed now. So the pictures are coming from sites like this.
They are all over. They're coming from all over. We've returned pictures to Smithville, Mississippi, Houston, Mississippi, Phil Campbell, Hackleburg, East Limestone, Madison.
Now, you said that you did one of these deals you're doing tomorrow over in Phil Campbell.
I did this past Saturday, and it was a success.
How many people came out to?
Upwards of 100 people there, and it was not advertised very much at all. It was a very quick setup, so we sent several pictures home that day.
Now, Phil Campbell got the brunt of this.
It got wiped out.
What's it look like over there now?
There's a few new constructions that you can see, but it looks like someone has just went in and clear-cutted everything. It's gone. All
right, you've got some photographs now. Here's a shot of some of the photographs that you'll have out tomorrow. Now, how many photographs will you have at East Limestone Fire Station tomorrow?
Don't have an exact number, but it's well over 1,000. When we set up at Phil Campbell, there was 12 big long tables completely full of pictures, and I've had people send me more since last Saturday, so they just keep coming in.
How did you get the idea to put this on Facebook? Has anybody else done this, or are you the only person that you know of doing it?
As far as I know, I'm the only person that has done this. Now, when Joplin got hit after this, people set up different sites like that for up there, but for our area, I'm the only person that has done this.
Have you known anybody in any of the pictures?
Yes, actually, just a couple of weeks ago, there was a lady that had found a wedding album on McCulley Mill in East Limestone. Channel 19 had done a story on it. She had posted a picture to the page, but had never posted any more than the bride out of the album. I did not know the bride. She sent me the album just a couple weeks ago. I got to looking through it and recognized the flower girl as a little girl that goes to school with my children.
Really?
And it was her aunt that lives here in East Limestone.
What are some of the success stories you've had with these pictures?
Well, that one, like I said, we went down to Phil Campbell. There was one lady that has found well over 100 of her pictures on there, but now she said her mother had tubs and tubs, thousands and thousands of pictures. But I've actually got to talk back and forth with her a good bit. I've made a lot of friends. There's a lot of success stories, you know, a lot of success stories out of this. And we've returned more than just pictures. We had a lady in East Limestone to find a little handmade bubble suit for an infant, handmade the little pretty smocking. It was beautiful. We actually ended up, our neighbor worked with the lady that it belonged to. So it went back home.
Great stories.
We've returned diplomas, war stuff, World War II
medals
stuff.
And stuff.
Yeah, there was a Purple Heart found and returned to its owner. Lots of different things have went back home. We've returned well over 2,000 pictures and documents through the page.
Can you imagine losing all of your photos and, you know, pretty much wiping
can.
yourself out and then suddenly finding a few? Those were
No.
very important to them.
It was, and you cannot replace a picture.
Yeah, that's
That's true.
So literally the day after the tornado, or the day of the tornado, whatever, y'all go outside in West Limestone, and there it is raining photographs.
It is. I had, like I said, I got on Facebook to check to see, you know, on friends, family, see what was going on, because we never lost power. And one of my friends that lives right down the road said, it's raining pictures. Well, like I said, I'm nosy. I've got to go outside, and I see something white laying out by the road, and here I go, it's pouring down rain, but I run out and get it. My husband's sitting there thinking she's crazy, but I flip it over, and it's an ultrasound picture. And I was adopted when I was 2. I didn't have baby pictures, so until I found my birth family, I couldn't imagine keeping stuff like that. You know, I wanted to find the owner. So I used Facebook to keep in touch with my brother. At that time was stationed in Afghanistan.
Now, you say you were adopted at 2. Did you find your birth parents?
I have, about 10 years ago.
What was that like?
It's been a journey. It's been different. But now I do have a brother. I have a total of 8 brothers and sisters. But I do have a brother that I have become very close with. He is right now in Colorado. We talk back and forth every single day. It's been well worth it.
Huh.
Well worth it.
What type feeling do you get in doing something like this for people who you don't know, they don't know you?
Oh, it's a blessing. It's a feeling like no other. When you help somebody else, whether you know them or not, it's a blessing to you too. It's just amazing. Mm-hmm. And like I said, it has turned around and blessed me through doing this. I actually got to be in contact with my birth father. I had met my birth mother, but I had never talked to him. You know, and I got a message through the Facebook page that, hey, I'm your aunt. And I'm like,
from doing this? From
doing this. I was on Facebook working the page, and it popped up and said, I'm your aunt. And I'm like, okay. And it was my father's sister. So
really?
Now I am in contact with him. I've got brothers and sisters up there. We've not met, but through that page,
it's brought it all together.
It's brought it all together. So, you know, it's turned around and blessed me too. So it has been amazing. An amazing journey. I can't even describe it.
The power of Facebook.
Man.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, you certainly deserve a lot of praise for what you've done. Again, tell us what's going to happen tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow I will be at East Limestone Volunteer Fire Department. I will be there by 9 o'clock in the morning till at least 1. I'll stay longer if I need to. I'll have all of these pictures set up. People are welcome to come in, look at them. If they're theirs, take them with them. If they know them. If it's not theirs, but they know these people and they can get it back home, pick it up and take it with you.
So about how many photographs will be available for viewing tomorrow?
Well over 1,000. I don't even have an exact number. It's just well over 1,000 pictures.
That's unbelievable.
Now she's warning you, some of them are a little dirty.
Yes, they are dirty. They've come through a tornado, but now it's amazing. Some of them don't even look like they've been touched. It looks like you took them out of an album and handed them to you.
Is there any one picture out of the thousands that you've seen that stands out in your mind?
Oh, there's several. But I guess my favorite that I have seen is a Christmas picture of a little boy pulling the lid off of a package, and it's his twin baby brothers in the package. It's beautiful. And it's not been claimed. I wish it would be claimed because it's just a precious picture.
All right. Well, man, that is a fantastic job. So, yes, we'll try to get out by there tomorrow and get a little video of some people out there. So if you're looking to find a lost photograph tomorrow at East Limestone Fire Department, if they're at Capshaw beside the high school, that's where you need to be. And you'll be there starting at 9 o'clock?
Starting at 9 o'clock. And if people have pictures that they found that hasn't been claimed and they'd like to drop them off, we'll try to find the owners for them.
Well, you're doing such a great job there, Patty. And tell if you see Mr. White out there in Good Springs, tell him I said hello.
I sure will.
We'll see you tomorrow out at East Limestone. All right, got to take a break on a Friday morning. We'll run some. I'm going to come back in just a little bit and run some more of that Sweet Home Baptist Church video. We didn't get a chance to show all that the other day because they put on quite a program of praise for Martin Luther King Jr. birthday. But we'll cue that up in just a second. Take a break. Y'all hang on.